Hey everybody, welcome back. As you can tell by the look, we're going to be doing a deck build. Today I'm going to be doing my first ever commander deck. This is basically Sliver based, so the commander is going to be the only legendary creature. I don't know if you guys can see this really good. Gotta get a new camera. It's the Hive Lord. And we have, across my backs, I had to get something a lot different. But that is the commander. It's non-hollow. I know the commander is usually hollow, but the hollow wasn't cheap. Now on to the lands. Since it's a multi-card, a multi-land card, it says all 5 lands. You have to have all 5 lands in it. That's from the rule I got off of Magic. The commander decks are based upon the character, a theme, the color lands, or what have you. But we got 10 swamps, 10 islands, 10 forests, and we have 10 plains, and of course, last but not least, we have 10 of the mountains. And these are so hard to see on this camera. There you go. We have a stack of 10 of each, so that leads up to 50 lands. That's literally half our deck that we have going here. Look at that. That's thick. That's just all lands. Stick that up there. Now, on to the creatures. Since this is a multicolored deck, I do have some multicolored creatures. Some slivers, some not so sliver. We have the Lich Belly in the Cloud Shredder, which gives flying and haste. This one here has, when this creature enters the battlefield, it does 1 damage to player, you gain 1 life. And of course we have flying and haste, death touch, and lifelink. Love my death touch. Which those are the multicolored ones we have. Oh, forgot one. This slipped away. I got a fairy, which just adds flying, which just gives me a tap for earth or water, because it's an earth and water fairy. Pretty picture. It would have been nice if it was foil. Okay, I also have some colorless creatures in here. Again, it's mainly sliver. So we have them 2 slivers right there. Focus. We have the Sliver Construct. This is, however, a foil. And then we have Metallic Sliver, which is another foil. Now, non-sliver, we have these right here. I have a Scarecrow. May not have any color. Really good when you're missing a certain color. The Jousting Dummy gives a little more punch. And of course, I could not leave it without this. At least in Eldrazi. Very high cost card, which is why I'm kind of glad there's only one of them. Now for the multicolored slivers, the single color but all 5 colors, we have white. Here we have your plated sliver, which gives you more defense. We have the snoo, which gives you a +1/+1. We have the ward sliver, which gives you protection from the chosen color. And we have quilled sliver, which all slivers have this. The creature deals 1 damage to attacking, blocking creature if you tap the creature. That's just the white. Now we have red, which is my biggest one. Pretty much all sliver, with the exception of one, which is him. Low cost creature. He gets a +1. because of the instants in there, which this does have instants and sorceries. Which you have the Spiteful Sliver, foil. Belligerent Sliver. Yeah, I'm going to be saying Sliver a lot, so I'm just going to call them by their first name. Bladeback. There it is. There's the Battle. Foil. Battering. Two-headed. Bone Splitter. And Fury. I like that one. It's one of my favorites. That's just all the slivers in that one. That's all the fire. That's the biggest selection I have. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fire alone. For the green, there was only 2 good ones that I could find. You have Venomous Sliver, which gives Death Touch. And you have Magentic. On to the blue. There's only 6 of them. All Sliver. Telekinesis. Synchreous. Mesmeric, which I love the look of that card. That's beautiful. Non-foil, though. These are all non-foil, except for like 1. Screeching. Shadow. And Winged. That's the foil. And on to the dark. And there's just as many dark as there is fire as well. This is a Spectacle, and that's a foil. I've had that a while. Clot, another foil. Toxin. It's one of the classic cards. And Dredgescape. That's just all the slivers. Now, there are some dark non-sliver. There's 5 of them. You get to get the Arkin. Again, Death Touch. Boot Nipper. One or the other. Death Touch or Life Link. Fallman Knight. Death Touch. Man, I gotta get a new camera. There's another one with Death Touch. Grim Dancer. And Serrated Scorpion. I like their effects. Now, on to the spells, artifacts, and what have you. Since this is perfectly legal for Commander, we have a Soul Ring. Comes in handy. Add 2 mana. For 1, that's not bad. Last Stand. This is a gift from my friend Nate. Target opponent loses 2 life for each swamp you control. Last Stand deals equal damage to the number of mountains you control to target creature. You get a 1/1 green scrolling creature token in the battlefield for each forest you control, and you gain 2 life for each plane you control. And you draw a card for each island you control. Very good card to have. Too bad you can only have 1. Some instant damage from shock. Can't be without a murder. Sorin's Thirst. Love Sorin. Blood Curdle. Another way to kill something. Revolutionary Revolt. Foil. This is in my other deck. That build will be up here soon. Counter spells. Negate. And of course to create 2 white soldiers if you want to crowd the field up. But that's pretty much the commander deck build. Please, guys, leave some comments. Let me know what I could have done differently. I'm really interested in what you guys have to say, since this is my first ever commander build. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the day. If you liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And as always, stay safe.